Neuron definition. Neurons are the fundamental unit of the nervous system specialized to transmit information to different parts of the body. Neurons are the building blocks of the nervous system. They receive and transmit signals to different parts of the body. This is carried out in both physical and electrical forms. There are several different types of neurons that facilitate the transmission of information. Each neuron consists of a cell body and its processes, one axon and many dendrites. Neurons are commonly referred to as nerve cells. Bundles of axons bound together are called nerves. Neurons generate and transmit electrical impulses, called action potentials. The initial strength of the impulse is maintained throughout the length of the neuron. Some neurons initiate nerve impulses while others act as relay stations where impulses are passed on and sometimes redirected. Cell body, soma. The cell body is the central part of the neuron and contains the nucleus, which houses the genetic material of the cell. It also contains various organelles responsible for the neuron's metabolic functions. Dendrites. Dendrites are branched extensions that emanate from the cell body. They receive signals from other neurons and transmit these signals toward the cell body. Myelin sheath. The myelin sheath is a fatty substance that covers and insulates the axon of some neurons. It helps to speed up the transmission of electrical impulses along the axon. Axon. The axon is a long, thin, and typically cable-like extension of the neuron. It conducts electrical impulses away from the cell body and towards other neurons, muscles, or glands. The axon is often covered by a myelin sheath, which acts as an insulator to facilitate faster signal transmission. Nodes of Ranvier. These are small gaps or interruptions in the myelin sheath along the axon. They play a role in the rapid saltatory conduction of nerve impulses. Axon terminals. At the end of the axon, there are numerous small branches called axon terminals. These structures release chemical neurotransmitters into synapses, which are tiny gaps where communication occurs with other neurons or target cells. Synapse. A synapse is the junction between two neurons or between a neuron and a target cell. Neurotransmitters are released from the axon terminals of one neuron, and they bind to receptors on the dendrites or cell body of the adjacent neuron, transmitting the signal.